Hello guys and welcome to the Season 3 DanMemo livestream news video. We are gonna get one of the first units that's gonna appear in the anime just after the anime is gonna be airing on the 2nd of October. So as you can see, we will be getting the 4-star The Dragon's Daughter, Wiene. She's a really cute character, so I'm really looking forward to that. And we do get the unit, of course, and all the details for that. And other than the new unit, there's also information as to how the banners are going to be coming throughout the third season, and also what we're going to be getting. There's going to be free goodies every week, so stick around to find out what they are. First of all, we're just going to look at the new unit straight up. She is an assist, actually. I was kind of expecting her to be an adventurer, but she's an assist with a higher dexterity and a higher magic. It's not really like hugely up there, but it's an okay magic stat. It's a pretty good magic stat, I guess. But the skills that she has are 15% strength and magic for the allies, as well as a 20% HP regen. And then a debuff for the enemies of penetration rate minus 20%. And I personally am a little bit surprised and underwhelmed by this. I expected the first unit, which was kind of like a big part of the anime. I expected them to release like a really strong unit here, but from my perspective, as a player that's been playing a lot, I can't see myself having much use for any of these effects. I do, however, see her being potentially useful for mixed teams of strength and magic, and more so for newer players. So if you are a newer player or are considering getting into DanMemo, this is a pretty good time to do so, because you are also going to be getting a lot of new rewards. So definitely make sure to do those. And if you're a new player anyways, you have enough iris to summon as much as you want on pretty much anything. So she, I think, is more meant for new players in that aspect, and is not that useful for older players. So the anime-linked special stories are going to be released every week. So immediately after the end of each episode, an original DanMemo side story will be added in the game. So we are actually getting original side stories, not connected to the anime. I mean, connected to the anime, but not before seen in the anime, if I could understand this correctly. So this is very good for DanMemo. Usually everything that they make as an original for DanMemo is pretty good, especially if it's part of some major event that's happening in DanMachi. So as well as the first copy of Wiene that we're just going to be getting by logging in, we also will have a first time free 11 draw on the banner, and Wiene will have a banner of her own. There won't be any other featured units on her banner, and as far as I'm aware, that's going to be a guaranteed pull on step 1 and a guaranteed pull on step 4, and then from there on there's no more guaranteed steps until the 10th one, so it's not really worth it to go after the 4th as much. But we are going to be getting a copy of her and a free 11 draw, so if you get another copy from a free 11 draw, you might be able to MLB after just the 4 pulls. So that's something to consider. Units that appeared, so after every episode of DanMachi Season 3, after the end of the episode, units that appeared in the episode will be added to DanMemo. So this week it's obviously the Wiene, and next week it will be another character, not it could be, it will be. And there will be a free 11 draw for each of the units. Each of the banners will have a free 11 draw, so every week you'll be able to get a free 11 draw. And for episode 1, as mentioned, we will be getting the Wiene. This is her banner. As I said, the guarantees are on the 1st, the 4th, and the 10th pull, and the first time has a free 11 draw. There's also going to be attractive giveaways after the anime broadcast, and we will be getting items every week. And for the episode 1, what we're getting is actually just a straight up from 0. You don't need to have anything, but you are getting a level 80 Emerald Bead Max Hero Ascended Argonaut Bell Ranel, which is pretty much the first 4-star that was released in the game, I believe. And they are going to be substantially buffing him, because without debuffs it wouldn't really be usable. So it's not going to be on the level of the new units getting released, like through anniversary or something like that, but it should be he should be very usable for new players and maybe even for older players, who knows. On top of that, we'll be getting the 200 Iris reward and also 100 Meat Fruits, which are a new CP up item loved by characters, including Wiene. So might be the Season 3 characters, or just maybe some characters will get a different item from now on, but we'll see. We'll see what they decide to do with the Meat Fruits. I'm personally I'm a little bit surprised by this, and I'm not sure if they're gonna include this in the shop as well. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to buy monthly Meat Fruits next to the books, the cakes, and the roses that we're able to buy every week. So yeah, the bell will get buffed, which they say is going to be a big change. We can only speculate as to what that's going to be, but didn't mention what the plan is. Supporting new adventurers with weapons and armor giveaways is also going to happen. So there's going to be a campaign in which useful weapons and armors are going to be given to all users as a gift. And what we're going to be getting is a glorious weapon of every type. If you don't know what the glorious weapons are, they are weapons that give that can be used on pretty much every character, and they give HP as a stat instead of giving crit chance or strength, but they have more of a survivability factor with the HP. And then we're going to be getting glorious anklets of all 7 types, and the glorious anklets are used for basically being resistant to ailments. So you're not getting stunned with a stun anklet, you're not getting sealed with a seal anklet, and so on. And all of those weapons and anklets are going to be distributed as level 60, which means that you don't need to grind any valleys for them, you don't need to grind any upgrade materials for them. So this is definitely very, very good for new players, and also very good for the older players. On top of that, there's gonna be the upgrade support campaign. So enhance level for weapons and crafting and armor is going to be tripled, the great success of it. There's going to be Exilia quest and Fauna quest, stamina halved, so just going to need half of what you've been using if you need to farm for something. And all Fauna quests are going to be released, so whatever you're going to need from the Fauna, you can go ahead and just farm for half of the stamina. So this is definitely great. It also supports, once again, new players. It looks like they're really doing a lot to help new players out with the release of this Season 3 anime, which makes sense. And if you have not, if you've been deciding whether or not you want to go and get into the game, now is definitely a good time to do so. So make sure to do that. On top of that, we will be getting daily quests available one after another. So the first week is going to be once a day Valleys quest. This is my thing, that's for me. I'm always out of Valleys, so they released this just for me, I swear. The next week is going to be player XP quest. The one after CP up item quest. This one's also really valuable. And the hero fauna quest is also really good, especially for new players. So make sure to grab those. Definitely make sure to grab those. And we also have the schedule here for the end. So the Wiene 4-star is going to be given away on the 3rd of October. I think that's the 2nd of October in the evening / the night in NA, and early morning on the 3rd of October for EU. There's gonna be, as always, a 7 zone, an ultimate war game, and presents that I mentioned earlier in the video. So everything's gonna be coming at that time. So you can look forward to that. I hope you're excited, as I am, for the start of DanMachi Season 3. The first episode, I think, should be live on the 2nd, so we can all look forward to that. Thank you very much for watching, as it does conclude the video here. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!